Welcome, members of the CIA. That's not the Central Intelligence Agency, but the Crazy Italian Army. Welcome. This is your fearless leader, the Crazy Italian, and we're doing an Elden Ring Let's Play. I'm not going to say what part this is because I had misplaced one of my pages of notes, and it had like maybe 5 videos on it. And so when I made the next page, I started numbering them wrong. Anyway, I think I figured it out now, but I'm just going to wait until I'm actually publishing the videos to put the part number on them. Because I've done about, I don't know, about 8 or 9 videos that I haven't published yet, so I'm a little behind on publishing them. We're here at the Lascar Ruins in Lerny of the Lakes, and we're going to try to find the new location that Patches is at, and I heard it was, I thought it was northeast from the Lascar Ruins, but it looks to me like it's going to be this location right here, just west of, because I also heard it was west of the telescope icon on the map. So let's head out. Let's make sure it's number 1. Let's see. Yeah, it's number 1. Okay. We're looking for Patches. He moved from the Murkwater Cave location where we fought him, and then he gave himself up. He surrendered to us, and we didn't kill him, and he said he'd be a merchant in the future. So I think he's going to be on this island here. Is this thing chasing us up here? Oh boy. It is. Well, let's try to kill it. Okay, we killed it. Let's hope it didn't kill Patches. Land Occupus Ovary. Wow, is he still over here? Here he is. He's okay. All right, let's talk to him.
Oh, well. It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top-notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Rea Lucaria.
Oh, he's got some gold pickled foul foot. Let's see, what else does he got? Fan daggers. Margit's shackle. That's what I want to buy. I heard that it helps fight, I guess, Margit, this boss, and it will like stagger them, and it'll also show you where they're like illusionary walls. So I'm going to buy that. Light shows the path but without order. I wonder what that is. A grace mimic. Or is this a glass shard? we can invade other people's words. Let's buy a stone sword key. What is this? Missionary cookbook. Let's buy the cookbook. I don't know what that'll allow us to craft. Let's see if it'll tell us. Script stone, grace mimic, gold pickle. Oh, that's good. You can make a gold pickled fowl foot. I wonder what you need to make that, though. Grace mimic. This was the grace mimic right here, yeah. Great arrows, ballista bolts, great arrows, S-stock. It's a dex weapon. Parrying dagger. I'd kind of like to have a dex weapon. I've went with the strength build so far, but it's so much slower. I think dex weapons are better because you can swing them faster and more times. Let's buy these gold pickled fowl foot. That'll give you more runes. And let's buy 2 of these. What is this? It's a shield, okay. What was that? Will be lost on death in place of runes. Oh, that would have been good. Okay, so anyway, that Margaret's shackle is a fetish bathed in golden magic. Shackles were used to bind the accursed people called the Omen, and these ones were made to keep a particular omen under strictest confinement. Though faint, the shackles still retained vestiges of power, enough to trap the once-bound Margaret on Earth, if only for a short time. It'll just make her, like, get staggered when we're fighting her. So I think it may help in some other fights. I'm not sure, but like I said, I think it'll stop like those traps that shoot fire at you in some of the dungeons. Normally you just have to go up and like hit them with a bow. You can shoot them with an arrow or go up and hit them with your sword or something to stop the fire. Well, if we just use this item, I think it'll like send out like a shockwave and stop the fire, or shooting bolts of arrows at you or whatever a trap would do. And it'll also show you where there's an illusionary wall, illusory, I guess you should say, wall. I don't know how to say that word. But where it looks like it's a wall, but you hit it with your sword and it opens up a doorway. That's what I'm talking about. And this would show you where those are if you just knew when to... Similar to Grace's fetish, draws ray, scouting the way only without any sense of order. Useful as lives reserved for those who have lost their way. For use by those who believe that unrefined guidance will lead to... Well, we can buy some of those. Okay. Let's talk to him about something. Speaking of...
Hey, have you met that girl, Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear? Cheers for that.
See if he'll say anything else.
No.
No, he's not going to say anything else. Okay, is there a... Oh, there is a side of grace here. Good. Okay. Then we can just come straight here. We don't have to fight that octopus thing, I guess. Let's see here. Scenic Isle. Okay. Mushroom. Okay. Well, in the last episode... I fought a boss that was in the abandoned cave, and in the abandoned cave, it was kind of like toxic, and it was giving us scarlet rot. And I had 3 items that I had purchased from a merchant that cured scarlet rot, and I ended up using all 3 of them when I fought the boss. there were two bosses and together that you had to fight. Anyway, I defeated them, but they gave me the Scarlet Rot, so I used another one of those Scarlet Rot item reducing curing items. And so anyway, I don't have any more of those Scarlet Rot items, but there's a spell called Flame Cleanse Me that will cure Scarlet Rot. That's a faith spell that I could use. I'd have to memorize it. I only have Urgent Heal, Assassin's Approach, and Flame Screen. Can only have 3 equipped at any time, so it'd have to replace one of those, maybe Assassin's Approach or something. But I could use it, so let's try to find that. It's near the Church of Vows, which I believe is going to be up here, perhaps. Let's place a beacon here. What, could I go from here, you think? Could I get to it from here? I don't know. The guy on the... I saw someone trying to get to this location, and he came from the south, so I think I'll just try to ride east and then north. What was that? A crystal bud, huh? Okay. Let's open the map and remove this beacon. How do I remove the beacon? I don't want to place a beacon. I want to remove the beacon. Did the beacon... Oh, the beacon disappeared. Okay. Because I went to the location. So, let's go east till we get to land. To the edge of the lake, anyway. This looks like the edge here. And let's head north. Something's hitting me. Is there a site of grace around here? No. There's an item here. Let's get this item. Silver pickled fowlfoot. Land squirt ashes. I'm not sure exactly where to go at this point. Let's look at the map. We've got a long way to go. Try to go up onto this road. Let's go right through here. Try to get up on the road. Is there a site of grace around here anywhere? No. Wonder what that is. Let's go this way. I think there was probably a site of grace that we missed. I think the church is going to be up here, though. Yeah, there's the church. Okay, we made it to the Church of Vows. Okay. Let's go inside and see if there are any goodies in here. You don't need absolution. So this is where you come if you kill an NPC or anger them or something. Let's talk to this guy. You can go there and atone. I think it requires an item maybe that you got to get. And with that item, you can... the person will either, I don't know, if you kill them, they'll come back to life, or they won't be mad at you or hostile to you anymore.
You are tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Muriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows?
I don't know.
Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be.
He looks kind of old.
If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
Magic glint blade and carrion greatsword. Requires an intelligence of 24. I can't use that. This one requires an intelligence of 14. So I'll just remember that I could come back here if I decide to go within a sorcery intelligence build. I could come back here and buy those spells. Well, that requires a faith of 24, I believe. If I can't quite read it. Yeah, 24. So I would buy that if I had the runes, but I'll just remember I'll come back here later. I'm going to wait to give him this scroll until I learn what you're supposed to do with the scroll about Radagon.
Know more of Lord Radagon. Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. when he met Lady Renala in battle. He soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian queen. However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erdtree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature, when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
Okay, let's see about
I
Renala.
wish to know more of Lady Renala. She is queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her, and then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library.
I wonder if I'm going to have to fight her. Let's see some more about her.
In the end, Lady Renala was left alone, cradling the amber egg Lord Radagon bequeathed her. Now she devotes herself to it through forbidden rite, the grim art of reincarnation. You would do well to remember, severing a vow, strongest of bonds, has consequences ever more dire.
Okay, I'm really wondering if I should give him the scroll, because it's saying give the scroll. I'm afraid he's going to die or something. I won't be able to give it to him later, or I'll forget or something, but I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to see about Radagon here.
You know, it's said that Lord Radagon, a famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital, was once when he glimpsed the skeleton, and as such, it's said the...
Okay, that was there's a chest over here. I'm afraid it's a trap. A lot of these that have the stuff coming out of them are traps, and they take you somewhere else. And the reason I came here was to get a spell. I believe it's southeast of here. So I'm going to rest to save that progress. I believe it's southeast of here in a fire mud camp. There's going to be the spell that stops the scarlet rot. Okay, we're back. Here we are at the Church of Vows. I'll show you that on the map. We're going to head to about right here. And then we're going to head, I guess, west or north or something from there to find the Fire Monk camp. So we're going to have to go east and then south and then east to get to this location. So let's see if we can get there. Stay on the road. Look at that strange thing. That thing is crazy. We're looking for a site of grace around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, we're at the Eastern Tableland. I thought the camp was right by here. There it is. It's right there. Okay. There's going to be some enemies in this camp. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. So they may kill us. I don't know. Let's go over here. Let's use our bow and arrow. Killed 2 of them with the arrows. See if we can see another one. There's one. Monk's flame mace. There, we got the spell we were looking for. See what else is in this camp. That guy was easy to take out. Here's something over here. Fire spur me. That's a gesture, I believe. Well, I don't see anything else in this camp. These enemies weren't too tough for my special +6 weapon. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. Let's, that's where we are. So we can remove that beacon. Where this is where the flame cleansed me. Let's go back to the Church of Vows real quick. And we'll try opening the chest. This might be a trap, but we're going to find out. Gold sewing needle, golden tailoring tools. I wonder what that does. So it wasn't a trap, so I'm glad we opened it. Let's see if we can find these items in our inventory. So that small golden effigy sends a club sign to summoning pools, and I've got some golden runes that I can use if I ever need some runes real fast. Also up here, these are my golden runes. Then I've got a tarnished furled finger creates a summon sign for cooperative multiplayer. Finger sever sends another or oneself home, and this one used to write messages in other worlds. That's what I haven't been doing. I should do that. Let's got 7 of those stones word keys that opens up areas. Five dragon hearts. Well, I don't see that golden sewing needle anywhere. Here's the golden scarab I got in the last video to increase the runes obtained. Memory of grace, lose all runes and return to the last grace you were at. Well, anyway, I'm not sure where that sewing needle is. So we can make a gold pickled fowlfoot now. You need roa fruit. You need a 4-toed fowlfoot found by hunting birds, and a gold firefly found near waters close to mine or erd trees. Huh. Well, I don't want to use my only 4-toed fowlfoot and one of 3 gold fireflies, so I need to figure out where to get more of those. It tells you where, hunting birds and found near waters close to mine or erd trees. Okay. Anyway, alright, well, thanks for watching. We accomplished what we wanted to do in this video. We found patches again. We bought the Margit's shackle. That will help us in a boss fight against Margit, I guess, and for stopping those fire traps that you have to hit or shoot with an arrow. It'll stop those, I believe. And it'll also find the illusory walls. You just have to know that there's one nearby to use it. I mean, you gotta hope, or you could just be using it all the time and never finding anything. And we found the Church of Vows, and we got our... while we're here, let's go to the site of grace. I guess I don't need to cure the scarlet rot yet. Let's just go here and go to memorize spell. And we could change the assassin's approach for flame cleanse me. We could use that because it only requires a faith of 12. So if we're going to fight like a boss or something that causes scarlet rot, well, that also cures poison and scarlet rot. I didn't know it did both poison and scarlet rot. That's even better. So instead of using the cure poison, I could just use that. Let's see. It requires a focus point of FP cost of 14. Let's find cure poison. Cure poison uses an FP of 7, so it does use more than cure poison for FP. But we have 95 FP total, so we could use that and cure poison and scarlet rot. All we need one more memory slot, and then I would just use it, have it equipped all the time, just in case, you know. The way it is, I'm happy to stick with what I've got. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your fellow gamers, friends, family, and followers. I'll appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next video.